Hello and welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my TNOG's 2022 spring wrap-up. And if you'd like to know what my answers are for my spring 2022 wrap-up, stay tuned. Question number 1. Will I have a garden in 2023? Yes. Yes, I will. As long as I'm able, I will have a garden from here on out. Question number 2. What veggie did I grow in 2022 that I won't grow in 2023? These sad little tomatoes are on the chopping block. There's a great possibility that in 2023 and in any other upcoming year, I will never grow tomatoes. They have one more time to act like they don't know what's up. And then they are no longer going to be in the garden. So, y'all hear me? 2023. You don't act right, you're not coming back. Tomatoes. Question number 3. What veggie did I enjoy most growing in 2022? I don't know if I enjoy it the most, but I can tell you it fed me the most, and that I enjoy. Let me show you what that is. Kale. Most importantly, red Russian kale. I grew several varieties of kale in 2022, and what I can say about it is that kale fed me the most. So that's going to be in the garden for sure in 2023. Question number 4. What is one thing I will not do in the garden in 2023? What I'm not going to do in 2023 is I am not going to stress over what doesn't grow in my environment. Right now, I'm sure you all can see I'm a little wet looking in the face. I've only been outside a few moments and I am sweating. A lot of things don't grow in my area. A lot of things require a lot of babying. You see all those brown right there, those brown things? That I've had to use as cover, shade cover. I've had to shade so much in the garden this year. And that's one thing I am not going to continue to do, is to fret over things that don't grow well in my garden. So from here going forward, I'm going to do my very best to do what I can to protect what I grow, but I am not going out of my way to make sure that everything has a blanket of some kind. That's an awful lot of work, and I'm just not willing to keep doing that. Question number 5. Name something that I've never grown that I will grow in 2023. Let me show you what that is. Here we go. This little baby right here and its parent that's leaning over. This is this is longevity spinach. It looks like this piece somehow got broke and was leaning over. So I'm actually just going to sever it from the parent, and I'm going to stick it in some soil. I'm just going to bend it over like this, stick it in some soil, cover up that stem, and see if it will continue to grow. It's doing well as it is, but I didn't realize it until just now that the top part somehow got broken, but it is growing really well from the base. So what I'm going to have in the 2023 garden is longevity spinach, and I hope to have it for a very long time. Question number 6. Sum up your garden. And summing up my garden, I learned a lot of valuable lessons this year. I've lived in Texas off and on for a very long time. And this year has been what feels like the most brutal summer. The 100-degree weathers came on very early on, and they just stayed. We have experienced so many 100-degree temperatures that it has just been unbearable, and my garden has suffered tremendously. And what I've learned is that I have to be able to navigate the changes in the seasons. And it's getting hotter here. We haven't had rain in months. And today, this afternoon, we had this freak, quick downpour of rain. And so I need to be able to grow as if maybe we're in a desert, because it's so incredibly hot here. And so summing that up, that's what I've learned. I have to grow what works well in heat. I have to grow that works well in drought. And I have to make sure that I don't expend energy where I don't need to expend energy, like covering everything. It's impossible to shield your entire garden. And if you have a garden like mine, where you have a container garden, yeah, you can move things around, but there may not be anywhere for you to move it. So then what do? A lot of your plants suffer. And a lot of my plants, a lot of my starts, a lot of my seeds, a lot of everything just suffered this year. And I've learned that I'm pretty resilient. I'm not going to give up. I am going to keep growing, but I'm going to learn how to grow in this ever-changing climate. And so I hope that you've learned something from me today. I hope you enjoyed my 2022 spring TNOG wrap-up. And I hope to see you in my garden again real soon. Bye for now.